Hello YouTube friends and fans. If you want your car to have the backup camera, stay tuned. Show you how it's added in. Alrighty, so basically what you need, a 10mm and your fingers for the most part. Might need a coat hanger here in a little bit. So we got a backup camera. Extra wire. And somewhere in here is the camera. I like that. I can even feel that it's all metal. So that's that. And the other part here is the 16-pin wire connector right off of this factory stereo. So let me show you how easy this is. I'm going to start by opening up the glove box there. And then you're going to start at the top corner, pulling the trim, work your way across. And it'll raise up the center cover here with the shifter. Shifter can come off actually by itself if you want to pull on the sides of it, but I found this is the easiest way to get it up. This piece has to come up first before all the other unit pieces will unhook and be able to be disconnected. This trim piece will detach from the center console piece, and this will all lift up out of the way. You notice I'm going to press down here, this will all push away. I could unhook this, but I'm just going to slide it up here. This little piece pops out as well. Now we have the center console piece out. This I can lay back down in position, or you could have unhooked it as well. 2 screws on each side. Okay, there's the harness piece that I bought. It's just basically a jumper between the back, and then your power will automatically run out to the camera. We're pulling this top white one, from what I understand from all the videos I've watched. So, camera, wire, okay. Of course, make it difficult. Well, we skipped ahead here to 24 hours later. I'll try to show you how I routed the wire. Let me show you where we took power from. I had heated seats added to the car, so just pop this cover off. And slide that to the side, and you can see here I'm running a piggyback fuse, so we still have power going to the 12-volt outlet and the heated seats, and we're just piggybacking the power on up. Red wire is connected, runs up through the center here to the back of the head unit and attaches to the red wire. It's going all the way to the back. And it's that simple for running the power. I'll attach power here, and that'll carry all the way back to the rear. And we'll trigger off the ignition now, and it'll give it proper voltage it needs for the head unit to read it all the time. Obviously, if you remember, right behind these panels there was a gap. Let me see, can you get the focus there? There's the wire running across the top of the column. And then if you just pull on this panel, it pops really easy. And same thing with this one. If you grab right there, this one will pop up too. There's a slot there. You can see where the wire comes down, comes up and over. Pull the weather strip right here, tuck it out the side. You can choose to go down, or you can choose to go up. I had stuffed the cable up under, so now I just got to fish it down along. This all pops right up. Not actually pulling this piece of trim, I'm just sliding it behind it. You lift up from the inside, you can just lay that wire right in there with it. Little tab right there, push up. This would be the good time to have a stiff stick about 2 feet long. Let me see what I can find. So this is what I come up with. We'll tape it on the end and same thing. We just connect it through these orange wire gatherers. The factory wires running through. Pop that little piece of trim off. push it in and around. Weather strip back together. Let's go to the back. You can see where the wire's coming out here. It'll easily come right along. Now we gotta work on that grommet on up. Let me take you in here and show what we gotta do. We gotta move the trunk deck, and then we gotta remove that cover over there. So let me sit you down and turn you around and we'll see what we do. Pop the cover, pull the tray, pop this cover and tray. Got a cover right here that will be helpful if I get it out of the way. Same one with the white cover. For any reason those little white tabs don't pop out, you just take a tool and pop them off, and then they'll slide back into place. Just like so. I think that might be good enough. Don't necessarily want to force it and break something, because I can get to all the wire and loom. You can see up under here, I can get to all the wire there, bring it down, come right down this piece of loom that's already here. Brought you in here to my soldering station. Crimped negative terminal. And soldering iron should be hot enough now. Let's see if we can. I crimped it, but I always like to solder it if I can. We're gonna pull the weather strip up here. And I think I can fish it basically from right here. Should be a 10 millimeter. All I'm doing is pulling that far enough to slide this down in. Now we just lay the rest of it up in the track. I'm going to first push this first corner back in here pretty good. And then you can go around each rivet. So you can get underneath that rivet, pull it back out, slide your wire back up under there, and so on. We'll work our way all the way up around. Alright, found it easiest to pull this boot back and fish it up from the bottom in. So now I have both wires there. And you take electrical tape. We're going to tape her on. Alright, I got it fished up and through the plastic grommet to the rubber, put a little bit of lubrication on it. I'll take off tape so I can finish pulling that wire tight. The black one, that is. Now we just got to come up through here. There's a lug right here on this body panel we're going to use as the ground. Alright, we moved back here to the trunk lid, and I popped out a little bracket where the camera's going to sit. I pre-drilled that. I'll have to drill it bigger yet. But what I wanted to show you was I used a trim pulling tool, and there are little tabs on both sides. One over here and one over here. If you just gently pry on that, it'll come off. Best to do it when it's warm though, so you don't break the tabs. Now that we drilled it and recessed it, we'll slide the nut in place. There you go. I will tighten it with a wrench just to get it a little tighter. After further review, I could not figure out anywhere to get the wire through. So let me show you what I compromised with. Pulled off the second cover there, the license plate light. And I drilled a hole there at an angle. And I'll fish the wire through there. And now we'll just fish the wire in through here. This will all push right back into place. So this is the finished product right here. It's all wired in. Came across the housing right here. And then you can see where the wire comes down along the side panel. I just wrapped it, a little bit of electrical tape. This is where all the final connections were made. I do have the ground wire in. So this is the wire we ran back from the head unit. Or the wires coming from the camera. So this wire has ground built in it for travel, for the video, but it doesn't do anything for powering up the camera. So they've added the red wire. There's actually 3 wires in there. Just put the little wire nut here, wire them together, and then we'll obviously get a ground, and that's how this car has to be wired. You can't wire it off a relay from the taillights, that doesn't work, and you don't want to run it directly from the battery, so I ran it through the auxiliary. Let's turn the car on and see if we got a backup camera. Let's do our final test run here. There you go. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you need help or more information.